In this lesson, you will learn how to use the beam annotation tool to tag all beams in a plan view and add an end reaction annotation to the steel beams of the entryway roof frame. You will also learn how to create a custom type mark to use in place of an existing beam tag and how to tag a beam system. Click the menu browser and select Open. And in the Open dialog, from the Training Files Imperial folder, open the file rstdoc tags 01 beam tags. Let's tag all beams in plan view. Open the View 02 floor, and from the Annotate tab on the Tag panel, click Beam Annotations. In the Beam Annotations dialog, under Placement, with all beams in current plan view selected, click OK. In the Revit dialog, click Yes to turn on the structural framing tag visibility for the plan view. When you do, a beam tag is added to the top middle location on all beams within the plan view. Let's add an end reaction value to the steel beams of the entryway. Using the Control key, select multiple beams located in the steel frame of the entryway. Then click the Annotate tab, and from the Tag panel, click Beam Annotations. In the Beam Annotations dialog, click Remove Existing Beam Tags and Spot Elevations, and then click Settings. In the Placement Settings dialog, for horizontal end offset, type 1 inch. This dimension sets the annotation offset distance measured from the beam start location as indicated in the dialog. Click OK. Then, under Annotation Location and Type, on the Level Beams in Plan tab, click Browse to specify the top end annotation type. In the Select Annotation Type dialog, under Select Element to Place, click Structural Framing Tag and click OK. Then, in the Beam Annotations dialog, click OK. Let's enter the reaction force. Right-click one of the beams and select Element Properties. Then, in the Instance Properties dialog, scroll down the parameter list to the very bottom, and under Analysis Results, for End Reaction Live, type 10 and click OK. When you do, the end reaction is added to the selected beams. Clear the selection, and let's create a custom type mark tag. Zoom to fit, and zoom in to the beams on the northeast corner of the structure. Then, click one of the 16 by 32 concrete beams, and from the Element Properties drop-down, select Type Properties, and in the Type Properties dialog, under Identity Data, for Type Mark, type C16, and click OK. Then, select one of the 24 by 36 concrete beams, and set the type mark to C24. Next, let's add a beam type mark by editing the beam tag family. Select one of the 16 by 32 beam tags, and from the Family panel, click Edit Family. When asked whether to open the structural framing tag for editing, click Yes. Then, select the structural beam tag label, and from the Element Properties drop-down, select Instance Properties. Then, for Label, click Edit, and in the Edit Label dialog, under Category Parameters, select type mark and click Add Parameter to Label. Then, under Label Parameters, select Type Name and click Remove Parameter from Label. Then, click OK twice. Then, from the Family Editor panel, click Load into Project. And let's apply the new Type Mark tag. Select the 16 by 32 concrete beam tag, and while pressing Ctrl, select the 24 by 36 concrete beam tag. Then click the Change Element Type drop-down and select Structural Framing Tag by Type Mark Standard. When you do, the beam tags for the selected beams display the new type mark. Let's tag the beam system. Clear the selection and zoom in to the beam system on the northwest side of the structure. Then click the Annotate tab and from the Symbol panel, select Beam System symbol. Then click the beam system to place the tag. And after placing the tag, close the file without saving the changes, as the next lesson will provide its own training file, and that concludes this lesson.